Okay, so this is the geodesic frame for this is the bonnet of a category L7E hybrid free open source FOSS hardware car, and we've done tunnel 2. All right, so this is left side, middle side, and right side is still to do, and the bamboo poles are there, and we've got some pipe there, and those 3 nodes go 1, 2, 3, just like they go 1, 2, 3 here with the pipe. Now, this particular video I wanted to do 2 particular things. One is to show you two specific things. I want to watch this bamboo pole here as I wiggle that. Let me see if it's, yes it is, it's moving. Let me hold that. It's very tricky to spot. Let me see if I can do it against the shadow. I think, honestly, I think this is too subtle to spot. Let me see if I can put a foot on the... Ah, yes. So that is, I'm moving that up and down. And in sympathy, this rod, yes, there we go. This rod is bending in the middle. Okay. Now, so that is something that we can sort out, partially sort out by wrapping in the cloth. Okay, so this will be a thin one. We tried, my daughter tried literally standing on this. She grabbed it with 2 hands, put a foot in the middle, and tried bending it. It really wasn't having any of it. So that basically here would wrap enough hessian and resin to stop this wiggle. All right, and that's what I would expect. And if it's not strong enough, then I will rip it out and jury rig one of these instead, or perhaps I will just keep on adding more layers of hessian and Kevlar until it does actually go rock freaking solid and stops moving about. So that's that one. So you can do something about that, but there's one that we cannot do anything about, and it's best demonstrated with this node. Watch this. Can you see? This is something that you get in any geodesic frame that has no panel infill. The entire thing is twisting about this rod, and if we twist it in this direction, it will twist, this entire node will twist about that rod, and likewise if we twist it in that direction, and you see those 3 go down, these 3 go up, those 4 go down, sorry, and those 3 go up, and there is, until you fill these panels, and I mean all of them, there is absolutely nothing you can do about that. You really can't. The only thing that you can do is you have to have attachment points, you have to have panels, and that's what we will have. Where is it? I can't emphasize how impressed I am that this is so light. And basically what you can see is, that's bamboo. That's 9x1mm DIY craft bamboo, layered 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so there's a bottom layer, and then I think this one is a top layer. So there is an insert here, an insert there, and an insert there, and an insert there on this one. And then underneath this one there is a whole length going along here, and underneath this top one there is an insert thing, and likewise on the thing. So alternate layers, 4 layers. Then 2 layers of this polyester. It's supposed to be for replacing the cover on a sofa, and it's thick enough and ugly enough to do the job. And these are label gun barbs, just pushed through at regular points, and then it's injected with expanding fire-resistant expanding construction foam. But I'm really not kidding. It's unbelievably light and strong. But so what we'll do is attach at regular points, attach this to this and that and that and that and that, and make multiple of these. Basically they will cover, make multiple of these, and they will cover all the way across. I think, well, actually probably what I'll do is make one that goes along here, probably up to there, and another one to go, I think, or maybe just one thing. What I want to do is to make an access panel for the whole of this area here, which will hinge upwards, because that will be the generator will be underneath here. But the idea is that you actually attach the poles to it, and A, stop them pinging about, wiggling about this way, which B, stops the ability for rotation of each of these things. Now, this phenomena explains, if you look up the hexayurt, you will see that it's made of hexagons, but every single panel is filled in with something. It doesn't matter what it is. It's cloth, it's a solar panel, it's whatever it is, it fills in every single panel. If you have one panel free, things will twist about that point. Actually, it's not one panel, is it? You can actually have alternate holes. Every pipe has to have a stretch. Every pipe has to have a connection to the panel which must be taut. It's better if you have with 2, if one on one side and one the other, but you basically, with geodesic shapes, you have to have, if you've got a hexagon, a series of hexagons, 1, 2, 3, you can have this one with a panel which covers that rope, that pipe, that pipe, that pipe, that pipe, that pipe, and then you can get away with, no, you can't, not in a hexagon shape. You have the thing, you can leave holes. You can leave holes, but you can't have multiple. You can't have a thing and then holes, because the pipes coming off will be thing. It would be the other way around. Don't actually have a piece of paper. A piece of paper and a pen kicking it around. Let me draw it out. No, it's supposed to be straight, isn't it? So, whoops. That's really badly drawn. Okay, right. So you can have that filled up, that filled up, that filled up, this one filled up, this one filled up, and that one filled up. Well, you can't, and then this one can be free, because every pipe is saying, what you can't do is have it the other way around. You can't have that one as a panel and then this free, this free, this free, this free, because what happens is that pipe, that pipe, that pipe, that pipe, that pipe, that pipe would be freestanding and able to flex about. So as long as you stop things from flexing, you're fine in your geodesic shape. So that's what we've got to do. Put anything we don't want moving about, we've got to put panels on and join the pipes at regular systematic intervals to them to stop them turning. And when I was younger, I did a test on pipes. When you pull them, obviously you get they get taut and they get strength, and they will wobble less. When you compress them, it's a square law. So if you have something that's 50 centimeters, you can put 1 kilo on it, it will bend a certain amount. To get the same amount of bend on half the pipe, you would need to put 4 times the weight. So you'd have to put 4 kilos on a pipe 25 centimeters to get the same bend as you would on a 50 centimeter pipe with only 1 kilo. And so you can simply stop that by, you define how much you want it to, the flex to not occur through the pipe, and you simply keep doubling the number of join points until it stops wobbling. It's quite simple. And by putting in curves like this into the panel, the thing that's a compound curve, it's a curve in 2 directions deliberately to test out the concept. I put in two levels of curves. You actually get a better, and that's where all the foam moves down. You get a better rigidity in the shape. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much.